you hear me now back there?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get started. And I want to begin by, of course, doing the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Would everybody please stand? And Tom Andrews is going to lead us.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. For those who may not know who I am, I'm Bob Duckworth, and I'm your clerk of the court here in Anne Arundel County. And I got to tell you, I've had the privilege and honor to be the clerk for 20 years, at least next year, and I'm going to be running again, but that's not my announcement tonight, but I just want you to know that. I'm proud to be clerk, but tonight I'm really proud and honored to stand here and to be the person who will be introducing the next mayor of Annapolis. And I'm humbled to be able to do this because, ladies and gentlemen, we as Republicans need to have change at the state level. And work at it. And we need to make sure that the Republicans maintain our strength and leadership. It is so important that the city of Annapolis have new leadership, and it better be Republican leadership if we're going to get this city on the road. Annapolis is a very special place. But let me just say how I feel about this historic place we call Annapolis on the banks of the Severn. It is my thinking that Annapolis has been not given the respect it deserves in the many last 10 years. Annapolis is a special place for us in our history and in our hearts and in the state of Maryland. It's the capital of Maryland. And the capital of Maryland deserves better leadership, right?
Right.
This is a city, as I said, on the banks of the Severn. And it's a place that we can make a difference. So before I introduce Mike, he's going to tell us how that's going to happen. I want to introduce some of the special people that are here tonight. We're all special, but those that are elected are here tonight to help Mike in his announcement. So first of all, I want to present Jerry Walker, County Council District 7, our county chairman. Where are you, Jerry? Good friend of mine. County Councilman from District 5, we have here tonight as well, Dick Ladd. Dick Ladd, where are you, Dick? And County Councilman from District 2, John Grasso. I know he didn't leave. Where's John? There he is. And we have Lauren Parker, who is the Register of Wills. Lauren, where are you? And we have our Chief Judge for the Orphans Court, the distinguished Nancy Phelps. And a good friend of mine who I've known for many years, she and her husband, is Amy Leahy, who is the president of the Serena Park Women's Republican Club, and she's going to be stepping down in a few months. Amy, thank you. Have I forgotten anybody? Okay, now, I talked about Annapolis, kind of what I think about Annapolis. I hope that you all have this special allegiance to this great city of history and this capital of Maryland. It deserves better, as I said before, in terms of leadership. And we have an opportunity now, in this next election, to change course. And that's what this is all about. Getting this city in a different direction, a new direction, with someone who has leadership skills, has a vision and has the heart to do the job. Now, I asked somebody tonight, I can't remember who it was John Layer, John, you here? I said, well, what can I say that you would like me to say about Mike? And he said, he's got the courage to be mayor, and he's got the guts to be mayor. But I can tell you it's going to take more than courage and guts. It's going to take vision, it's going to be hard work, it's going to take a good fiscal Republican conservative like Mike. Now I measure a man on, especially running for public office, on some very important character traits. Does he have integrity? Does he have vision? And besides hearts and guts and courage, does he really, really have the energy to do the job? These are important character traits for any leader from the get. And in Annapolis, especially today, where the city is today. I mean, there are so many albatrosses hanging around the neck of Annapolis that need to be removed. The Market House, for example, is an example of shameful leadership. That's got to be a #1 priority. And I know Mike's going to bring that on his agenda as his #1 priority. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. So right now, I am very pleased and honored and humbled to bring this man of integrity, of guts, of courage, of leadership, of vision to make Annapolis be a different place, the place it belongs, the place of history, the capital of Maryland. I want to introduce you to Mike Pantelides, the next mayor of Annapolis.
First, let me thank Bob for that kind introduction. Second, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to meet with me on this very special night. I also have to give a big thanks to my campaign team for pulling this off, and an extra special thanks to Chris and Modula from Chris's Charcoal Pit for the great food. Let's give them a round of applause. The Pantelides family has been in Annapolis for over 3 generations. I love this city, and I've worked hard to make it better in every role I've served. President of the Community Association, captain of the Neighborhood Watch, volunteering with the Special Olympics with the JCs. I see the mayor as another way to give back to the city I love. People ask me, why am I running for mayor of Annapolis? I'm running for mayor because I've seen the city go in the wrong direction for the last 4 years. Let's talk about the mayor's accomplishments. In the last 4 years, we've seen massive tax increases. We've seen our water bills double. That's right, people that live in the county that don't know, water bills in the city of Annapolis have literally doubled. It's twice as expensive to take a shower, get a drink of water, or simply brush your teeth. Now people ask me, they say, where did all the money go? Well, I think we all know one place the money went. A place we wasted millions of dollars, the Market House in downtown Annapolis. The Market House is a disaster, it's an embarrassment. But more importantly, it's a symptom of what's wrong with this city, spending your money foolishly. I forgot to mention at the beginning about some of our financial problems, besides having our credit rating downgraded. Not only did we raise taxes, double water bills, bring in speed cameras, that wasn't enough. We also had to borrow money just to make payroll. So people ask, they say, a city as rich as Annapolis had to borrow $10 million just to pay their electric bill. It's unbelievable. Being in the city growing up my entire life, it seems we always get the short end of the stick, and I'm tired of it. No more. If I'm mayor of Annapolis, I'm going to fight for every single penny because I know it comes out of your pocket. On my first day as mayor, I'm going to impose no new taxes within the city of Annapolis. I think we've asked our seniors too much in the last few years. They're being taxed to the point where literally people have moved out of the city. I'm also going to go line by line in every department and have an immediate freeze on hiring until we get our budget under control. The Market House is one building downtown. There's bigger problems in our city, such as unfunded health and pension programs, our debt doubling, and failing infrastructure. Let's talk about what the mayor is doing for the environment. Yesterday, I went to a community meeting with about 300 people fighting the development at Crystal Springs. How many people sat in traffic coming here today? All right, sounds like everybody. People don't realize what's going on in the city and the massive developments they're trying to shove into Annapolis. Crystal Springs, I want you to imagine the Harbor Center. I want you to take that building and put it on Forest Drive. That's what the mayor wants to do. You think traffic is bad now? Wait till that's built. And that's only the commercial aspect. That doesn't include the 488 housing units, the hotel, the amphitheater, everything else they want. If you put that building on Forest Drive, it's going to sink. And if I'm mayor, I'll stop it. But it ties back to the first point Bob mentioned, I mentioned about fiscal responsibility. Why is the mayor supporting it? He's supporting it because we're broke and we need the money. The next thing I need to talk about is downtown businesses. And this has a special place for me. You know, growing up, my grandparents had a restaurant, the Royal Restaurant on West Street. My uncles had a jewelry store down on Main Street. And I see things from a different perspective. I don't view the mayor's office as a way to stop business, using planning and zoning, the historic preservation, to stop people from building and being successful. I view the mayor's job as helping getting people on the right track. I want less red tape. Another point we need to talk about is the development downtown Annapolis. They want to redo City Dock. 300 years of history, culture, things that make Annapolis special, they want to drastically redo. They had an article written up in the paper about the 15 groups that oppose this development. Historic Preservation, Annapolis Business Association, Ward 1 Association. Those 3 groups have never agreed on anything, and they're all in agreement that we can't let this happen. I just can't imagine the city of Annapolis having high-rise buildings on Main Street blocking the water view that makes our city so great. So what I'm asking everybody, I'm asking my friends and my family, whether you've been in Annapolitan your whole life or you just moved to the city, I need your help. This is going to be a tough race to win. And I'm asking my family, my friends, my supporters to go door to door with me to help take this city back. Running for mayor of Annapolis, it's not a Republican, it's not Democratic, it's about Annapolis. We have to save our city. I'm running for mayor because I love this city, and I have a vision for its futures. We've been sailing through some rough times, but I'm going to set a new course and set Annapolis in the right direction. Thank you all so much for being here.